What is this guy doing? Oh, what? That guy just ran the red light and made the weirdest left turn I've ever seen. What is good, guys? Welcome back to another full self-driving video. I'm just gonna start it right away. There's a couple of things I want to test in this video. First things first, we're making a U-turn right here. This is so unnecessary. I just cleaned the windshield. I noticed someone left a comment and said that might be a bug, that it does it so often. But I've noticed that it mostly does it when the sky looks like this. Like when it's cloudy out, I noticed that it does that like way more. So I don't know if it's like it thinks it's currently raining or it thinks the cameras are smudgy just because it's gloomy outside. Like, I don't know. But I have noticed it only does that a lot when it's like gloomy outside. But I do want to test a couple things in this video. One of those things is parking. I want to see if parking got any better or any worse, or if it stayed the same. I haven't really noticed too much of a difference, or I haven't really like tested parking that much, so I don't really know. And something else I want to try, which is where we're going right now, is the parking garage stuff. Because if you guys remember a couple videos ago, I don't remember exactly which video it was, but I went to a parking garage and it kind of freaked out. Like it went in the parking garage. There was no one in the parking garage, and it was like it got confused that there was no one there. Like the pin was on the parking garage, but once it got in the parking garage, it just didn't park in there. Like it went inside, drove around a little, and then left the parking garage, went across the street, and then parked somewhere across the street, which is like weird. I don't know why it freaked it out. So we're gonna go try some parking garage stuff again. So first of all, we're gonna see if it parks in the parking garage. It is set to parking garage. And then we're gonna see, I'm gonna drive up to the top of the parking garage and see if it can find its way out. Because that's one of the things I haven't tried yet. I saw like a few videos of people doing that, but that was like a while ago. I haven't seen anyone do it recently with 14.2.2.2. So yeah, we're just gonna see how the car does, on the way to these places. Damn, I feel like I'm yapping. Sorry, guys. Also, guys, subscribe. We just hit 400 subscribers. I appreciate all of you guys that are subscribing and watching. I appreciate you guys so much. So subscribe, guys. Subscribe. We have to get to that big 500 right now. That's my goal for right now, is to get to 500 and then 1,000, and then just keep growing from there. Keep posting videos. I want to post daily, but it's kind of hard sometimes because sometimes I'm just like busy, but I'm gonna stay consistent. Definitely gonna be posting a few times a week, like 4, 5, 6 times a week. Oh, and in the video I was talking about where it freaked out in the parking garage wasn't set as a destination, and it didn't even give me the option, even though the pin was right on top of a parking garage. It's actually the same one we're going to now, but now it says parking garage, so maybe it'll be better. Maybe I'll go to a couple of parking garages and see if it freaks out again. But yeah, that's what we're testing today. Parking garage stuff and just parking in general. Dude, every time I see a Tesla on the road, they're actually driving the car. Like, bro, use FSD. You have a Tesla, use FSD. It's so good. I feel like most Tesla owners aren't super invested into the Tesla stuff. Like I feel like most Tesla owners aren't watching YouTube videos and stuff. I feel like they're not on Twitter learning about stuff. They just get the car and they're like, oh, cool. And then that's it, But it's like, how can you have a Tesla and not keep up with like what's happening with like the software and stuff, Unless people just see an update, they update it, they read the release notes, and that's it. Which Tesla is good at doing that, but like, I don't know. People got to be invested. It's like when people have an iPhone and they don't know anything that the iPhone can do. Like they don't know about any of the features. I keep seeing a few of you guys leave comments about the stop sign stuff. They're like, bro, just stop at the stop sign. Like, it doesn't waste any time. It wastes a lot of time. There's a reason why Tesla Even Tesla has said like 99% of people don't fully stop at a stop sign. And then I've noticed too with like if me and like if I get to a stop sign and there's another car at the stop sign and then a car behind them, my car will stop for so long that both cars have time to go and they go. Like it stops for too long. Like I get what people are saying, just like come to a stop, like who cares? I get that, but like there's certain times where it's too slow and people are like, are you gonna go, are you not gonna go? And then there's that awkwardness, and it's like, bro, if we would have just like slowed way down and then just continued, it would have been fine. Like if there's two cars there, I'll come to a stop, a full stop, they'll go, I'll still be stopped, and then the next car will go. It's really, I don't know. I'm not going to complain too much about it. If you know, you know. If you don't like it, then whatever. All right, let's see if we go inside this parking garage. Especially like right here, like, oh, never mind. I said I'm not going to complain about it. All right, let's see if this parking garage freaks it out at all. Oh, are we not going in this one? Are we going in this one? Doesn't really matter which one, but... All right, there's also no... Oh, it's freaking out already. God damn. What the hell was that? And it parked on the line. Oh, this is not a good park job. We're really okay, maybe parking. Oh, I hope they didn't break parking again. 14.2.2 was like so perfect with parking. I'm hoping this isn't a problem for it. I really hope it's not a problem for it. I'm gonna go to the parking garage that's next door and drive all the way to the top and see if it can get out of that parking garage by itself. All right, we are as high up as we can get on this parking garage. Let's see how auto park is. Let's see if that's any different. Dude, what? Why did you have to do like a 2-point turn to park in a parking spot that's completely empty? No one's around. Okay, I guess. All right, so let's go test parking let's go to this Kohl's parking lot. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now let's see if the car can get out of this parking garage. So far, parking is not looking good. It freaked out down there when it parked. It freaked out a little bit right here in auto park. Oh, this is what I did not want to happen. I didn't want parking to be broken again. It was so good. That's why I didn't want to update to this version, honestly. But it's fine. As long as they address it, they fix it, it's fine. Okay, so far it's so good. It knows where it's going. Exit is to the left, and it wants to go right. I'm not gonna let it go right. Okay, I don't think it's gonna know. What if I put the signal on? All right, I put the signal on, and now it's going left. It's not looking too good for this video. Like, it's been so good, but now it's just like, I don't know, being a little weird with certain things. Tesla, we need version 14.3 already. Give it to us. I feel like that'll be the end all be all to all these little problems. Okay, it wants to go everywhere but the exit. I'm gonna put it to go the right way. We actually could go out that way too, but we can keep going down if we want. And we can exit to the left over there, or we can just keep going down. So whichever way it goes right now, I think we'll be fine. Okay, right, that's good. Okay, so far so good. Okay, this is the right way. Left is good. Left is the exit. Come on, let's go. There we go. There's actually a lot of ways to get out of here. I'm gonna be so sad if the parking got worse. I mean, so far it looks like it has, but I'm still giving it hope, you know? I'm just hoping it's not as bad as it was on 14.2.1.25, the holiday update. That one, it was just terrible. Like, it would park right on the line, like directly in the middle. Like, it was crazy. It was so broken in that version. And then with 14.2.2, it was like flawless. Every park job was just amazing. And now it's doing the wiggle again. Like, auto park, I don't know if auto park is like completely different. It might be. I think it is still. So I'm not gonna fault it for the auto park. We don't really use auto park anymore, you know, because the car's capable of just parking by itself when it gets somewhere. That is a huge puddle. Are we gonna drive through that? No way we go through this. This is huge. Let me pull up the cameras. Oh my God. No, oh my God, that was insane. It's crazy that it wanted to go through that. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I would have too, but it's crazy that the car decided I'm gonna do that. Oh, I accidentally tapped the brake. That's my fault. Let me turn it back on. I actually want to go back to that puddle and like drive through it some more. Like, I want to park the car in the puddle and then start self-driving and see what it does. Also, do you guys want the turn-by-turn directions for stuff? Literally everything is so good with FSD right now that like the parking thing is like, it's like not a problem, but it's a problem, you know, because like the car does so good and then it gets to where it's going and then it screws up the parking a little and it does the wiggle and it's like, out of everything, like this is the one thing that's like a problem when it should be the easiest thing, because you know, like when the car is parking, it's going super slow, like there's not really anything to worry about. It can calculate like the size of the parking space and all that. So it's like, why do you need to like do the 2-point turns? Why do you freak out? Why do you do the wiggle? I don't know. I'm not gonna be too hard on it though, even though I already have been. All right, good slowdown. That wasn't hard or anything. It's also kind of weird that I tested these same things in the pouring down rain and it did everything flawlessly. Like, it parked flawlessly, everything was good. So like, how is it better in the pouring down rain than not raining? Like, everything's clear, the lane lines aren't wet or anything. You can clearly see everything. And then it does worse. Like, it's so weird, I don't know. But that is what testing is for, so we can find all these little weird things, you know? As long as parking is good enough, then it's fine. But like when it first pulled into that parking garage and it wiggled and freaked out and then parked crooked, like that's kind of crazy. Like why, you know? The car is always really good at keeping clear at these little keep clear things. Like it's been pretty good at that for a long time. Before version 14 too. We got a Rivian. What do you guys think about Rivians? I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty sick. I'm kind of happy that parking is the only like little weird thing that happens. Like imagine like if you're making a left turn like we just made and then the car does the wiggle and it's like swerving all over the place. Yeah, that'd be bad. That would be kind of crazy. So it's kind of good that parking is like the small thing, you know? All right, pulling into the part. Bro, she's not even looking, bro. Go. All right, where are you gonna turn? Damn, there's a bright orange Tesla right there and a bright blue one right there. That is crazy. They are so bright. All right, let's see. See how the parking is. Dude, there are just Teslas everywhere. We're taking over. Where do you want to park? Back into this one? Oh, this will be a one shot. This will be a one shot. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. No wiggle. I think at the parking garage it wiggled because like I think that it went from like super bright outside to super dark inside, and like there was that couple of seconds where like the cameras were probably adjusting and it was like freaked out a little bit. I don't know. I gotta watch that back and see. But that's my theory. That's my theory as to why I think it freaked out right there. I think it couldn't see for a couple seconds. All right, now let's see. Let's go to somewhere kind of busy, like this McDonald's parking lot. Yeah, let's go to this McDonald's parking lot. See how it does. Parking lot. Okay, kind of a weird way to get out of this parking lot, but just gonna see how it does. That was a good park job right there. One shot at it. That was good. Pulling out was really good, nice and smooth. Are you gonna do this really weird way to get out of here? That's fine. Maybe the car tries to avoid like, wait, no, never mind. My theory just went out the window because we're gonna turn right here. All right, we got a whole family. FSD, don't kill them. Look at FSD being so patient. Oh. I wonder why certain things happen with FSD. Like when the steering wheel wiggles a lot, like why is it doing that? Is it because it's thinking about so much stuff and it's like doing stuff as it's thinking, or is it just a bug and it just happens for no reason? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I wish I could see inside the way they do stuff. Like, it's so interesting to me. See, we were parked right there. We could have just came out and left from right here. But the car went all the way around the parking lot. Nice slowdown for the speed bump. Oh my God, do you guys remember those aggressive ass speed bumps in the last video? That was insane. Like imagine the wiggle happened right now and it was like, actually I think that used to be a thing in like an older version, like version 10 or 11 or something. It used to wiggle mid-turn like that. Do you guys remember that, or am I tripping? No, I'm pretty sure that used to be a thing where it wiggled like that during a turn. That's crazy that that would happen. I still think parking is like good, you know, like it is good, but I don't think it's like, I don't think it's broken again. The first one, like I said, my theory is that it couldn't see for a couple seconds because of the lighting. Like it went from super bright to super dark, so I think it freaked out a little, which shouldn't be a problem for it, but you know, whatever, they're still working on it. And then the second time I tried to park, I used auto park, which is not the same as FSD parking. And then right there at that third parking spot, it did good. It did good. So I think it's still good. I think those were just two random little hiccups that like shouldn't happen in the first place, because we don't use auto park anymore. And I think the lighting was just really bad, so it couldn't really see. This is a pretty tight entrance, but oh, we got that. We got that. All right, where are you gonna park? These are like the drive up things, so it shouldn't park at those. It's gonna park right here, okay. Is this a one shot? This is a one shot. Let's go. Okay, it does still get a little close to like a car when it one shots, but it does it in one shot, which is good. This is what we want. Yes. Okay, the first two parking jobs kind of scared me a little, but I think it's fine. Like I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think those were just two little random hiccups. Okay, let's go to the Home Depot. Yeah, let's do that. All right, how are we getting out of here? Maybe I'll go to a charger too and see how it backs into a charger. Everything's good, man. Everything is really good. And I mentioned this in like, maybe it was my last video, I don't remember. But the way the car avoids stuff on the road is like so good. It got a lot better at that. It goes around more things. Like it goes around things that it wouldn't have went around in previous versions. Nice and slow through this parking lot. Creeping up to C. And we're good. Oh my God, the Costco parking lot is insane again. I'm not going back there again. If you guys saw that video, then you guys know I am not going back to that Costco ever again. And if I ever do actually need to go to that Costco for whatever reason, I'm parking across the street. So crazy how far FSD has came. Like, remember the days when the visualizations looked crazy and they were just like dots and boxes? Remember when we needed lines on the road to be able to start it, for it to drive? If there wasn't lines, it would freak out. It would be like, oh my God, where do I gotta go? Remember when it wanted to be so dead center in a lane that if your lane opened up, like if you're on the freeway and your lane opened up to like, because there is an exit coming up, it would go to the middle and then it would swerve back. It was crazy. It was crazy. We've come so far since those days though. Those things are a thing of the past. Like right here, there's no lines. The car just knows to stay to the right. Where are we going again? Oh yeah, Home Depot. I can't see to the left. Now I can see we're good. You know, people say that the car can't read signs, but in a parking lot, it knows not to park at handicapped. It knows not to park at the drive-up spots. It knows not to park where it's not supposed to. So is it reading the signs, or does it just see a sign in a parking spot and it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't park there just because there's a sign there, even though I can't read it? Like, there's handicap spots right here. It avoids them. But I think we're gonna back into this one. No blinker this time. No blinker. One shot though. One shotted. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I think the first parking job just kind of scared me, but I think it was just the lighting. That's my theory, and I'm gonna stick to it. I think it's good. I think it's still really good. Like, this is perfect. This is perfect. No wiggle, no nothing. All right, let's do a couple more. Let's go to this parking garage and see how it does. Let me see if parking garage comes up as an option. Park. No, it doesn't. It doesn't know that the pin is on a parking garage. What if I put the movie theater? Does it know that the movie theater parking lot is the parking garage? No, it doesn't. All right, so I'm just gonna put the pin directly on the parking garage and see. Yeah, parking garage is not an option. Oh, it just popped up, parking garage. Okay. Okay, so it took a little bit. Let's see. All right, now how are you gonna get out of here? I'm sorry, FSD. I'm sorry for earlier. It was just a little hiccup, I know. I'm sorry. You're still really good at parking. Even better than before. You might even be, you know, better than 2.2. I think I need to do a lot more parking to see about that, but I think it's okay. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. What is this guy doing? Oh, what? That guy just ran the red light and made the weirdest left turn I've ever seen. Have you guys seen that video of Tesla's like simulation? It is insane how real that looked. I thought it was just like, you know, the cameras on the car and they were just showing us a video, but they were like, it's a simulation, all this is fake. Like, that was insane. I bet the behind the scenes of all this FSD stuff back at Tesla is like the craziest thing ever. Like, it's crazy to think. I just love technology, so I love stuff like that so much. So I just think that's like the craziest thing ever. Like, that simulation was insane. Like, what do you mean that's AI? That is insane. AI is scary. It's really scary, but really cool. Like, I kind of want to see the AIs take over and stuff. Like, I don't want to see the AIs kill us, but I want to see AI get to the point where it controls everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's in your car, it's in your house. It just controls everything. It's just going to be so cool. I think it's gonna start raining again soon. The sky is super dark over there. Looks like the Mind Flayer is about to come out from over there. Sorry guys, Stranger Things is just like in my head. Okay, good. I wish I could test the lighting theory that I had earlier about the first parking job. But I'm pretty sure that was the reason it freaked out, because it was pretty dark once we went in, and it was just like it went from super bright to super dark. So I wish I could just test that. I mean, we are going to another parking garage, so I'm gonna see if it does the same thing, and then I guess that'll prove the theory or deny it. I don't know. So far so good though. On the way to these places, like, it's doing everything really good. It's handling just everything as it should. There's been no problems with, like, you know, the actual driving. Like, no hesitations, no lane change hesitations. Like, none of that. All the turns have been really good. Flawless, beautiful turns. Beautiful, comfortable turns. Oh, we got hella stop signs coming up. I'm not even gonna complain about the stop signs. I'm just gonna roll the stop signs on my own. There we go. Oh my God, if the car did that, that would be so amazing. I'd be so happy. Perfect, good, come to a stop. That guy's turning, we're good. Where are we going again? I keep forgetting where we're going. Oh yeah, the parking garage at the movie theater. Tapping it, let's go. All right, this guy's turning. Good. Even still, we don't need to come to a full stop. Like, let's just go. Look, that mailman didn't stop for his stop sign. Because no one actually stops for them. Well, he's not going to stop for this one either. Yep, see? Didn't stop. I'm not going to stop either. All right, another parking garage. Let's see how it goes. This might be the last one I'm going to try. Oh, we got another car coming. There's gates and stuff. We fit, though. We're good. All right, let's see if it freaks out when it gets dark inside here. Oh, it has lights, though. This one has lights. Did the other one have lights? Yeah, see how it gets like, I don't know, like everything changes once you go inside? Sticking to my theory, chat. I'm sticking to it. All right, now you can park anywhere you want. Is that too bright? There we go. All right, are you looking for a spot or are you trying to get somewhere far away? Okay, okay. Oh, this spot looks pretty tight. If we fit, we fit, but it looks pretty tight. I'm not even gonna blame it if it doesn't one-shot this one. This one's like really tight. Like they're on their line. They're super close to their line. This is just a spot I wouldn't have picked, but oh, we do fit. We do fit. Oh, it's just really tight. This is not an optimal spot. Damn, it did really good though. Look at like, parking is good. Like it's good. I'm sticking to my theory though. I'm sticking to my theory. I'm not blaming it for that first park job or the auto parks. Auto park is completely different from like, you know, the FSD parking. There's a supercharger in there. High price. 53 cents is insane. Sprouts Farmers Market. Should we go there? Should we see how it does? All right, I think this will be the last parking job. How do we get over there? What? The navigation just ends right here? That's kind of crazy. What if I put parking lots? What? Why do you want to do all that? Just come down this road. What? We're gonna see. We're just gonna see. All right, getting out nice and good. It's going the right way. All right, one last parking lot. And then I'm gonna call it a video, chat. Actually, let me bring up the cameras again. Oh, person walking out. The car didn't freak out. like a good speed. This ceiling is really low. All right, it found the exit. Now it's going from super dark to super bright. Oh no, I think it got darker outside. Are you actually gonna do this? Like, just turn right here. I wonder if I can tell it to turn right there. Like if I put on the blinker. Let's see. Okay, like, can I tell it to go over there? All right, turn. No, turn. Oh my, why? We could have just, I don't even think the navigation is Tesla's problem. I honestly think it's just Google Maps, because even on my phone, on the Google Maps app, I'll put in a destination somewhere and it'll do the same thing. And for those of you that don't know, Tesla does use Google Maps for the map. Like at the bottom right, it says Google. This is Google Maps. So I think it's just a Google Maps problem that the navigation is bad now, which was also just a theory, but then I tested it because I just went on the Google Maps app on my phone and it was doing the same thing. It was doing the same weird navigation stuff. So I don't think that's Tesla's problem, which kind of sucks. Unless Tesla makes their own maps, which they easily could. Or I don't know if it would be easy, you know, I don't know. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. I don't know how easy stuff is for them. But like, if Google can do it, Tesla can do it, you know what I mean? This parking lot looks pretty full. Oh, we should be good though. We should be good. Oh, this big ass truck. Oh, we move out of the way for him? Good. Navigating parking lots is like so good. Oh, another Tesla. Hey, brother. All right, now where do you want to park? There are spots. I think it wants to get us closer to the door. I feel like it's gonna park here. Are you gonna park here? You are. Oh, there's the shopping cart thing right there though. I don't think that'll be a problem for it. One shot. Do you see the pole? I hope you see the pole. It doesn't visualize the pole, but I think it sees the pole. Oh, that was good. That was a good little maneuver. That was good. And we're far enough from the pole to where I can open my door. Yep. Perfect. That was good. Okay. Oh, and it's just now starting to rain. I'll have a little rain drive on the way back. But there you have it. That's parking and parking garage stuff. Getting out of a parking garage if you're at the top still is a little bit wonky, but I think it'll eventually find its way out. I don't know how they would really solve that problem unless they just map everything. Like if Tesla made their own maps, parking garage stuff like that would be solved. Like it would know the ins and the outs of the parking garages. So maybe that's something they're working on. I don't know. Maybe that'll come with like a big update to where Tesla has their own maps. It looks different. It's not using Google anymore, and they'll have control over the navigation, the parking. It'll have control over everything, and everything will be mapped, because I'm pretty sure there has been a Tesla in every single parking garage in America. So it would just instantly be mapped already. Or I wonder if they would have to like start the mapping again, and then I don't know how any of that works. I don't know. It must be insane how all that stuff works. But I think parking is still good. I think we just had a little hiccup in the beginning. Also, auto park is like separate, so I'm not going to count that either. So I think it's still good. I don't think it got any worse. I think it just stayed the same. But I for sure don't think it got worse at all. But yeah, there you go. Parking is still pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna stay more consistent. And until my next video, I'll see you guys then. Peace.